everybody, this is Professor Kettler. Welcome to Biology 1005, Science of Biology with Lab. I'm making this video so that way you can understand kind of the overview of the course as well as how to access your labs, your assignments, your discussions, and all that good stuff. So the very first thing that will happen when you log into the course is you should land on this, home page. You've got a bunch of different links that you can go to at the top, and the most important thing to do is to always check the announcements. This is where I post really important information about the class. There are certain discussions that require you to check the announcements for a particular topic being assigned to you, so make sure you're checking these every day. The second thing is that this class does require a lab kit. You are going to whenever you first log in, there will be kind of like a window that pops up asking for your address. So you need to put that in. That should be like the very first thing that you do. It has to be a physical address, not a P.O. box. And then once you have submitted that, it will be it will be ordered for you after the drop date for this course. It takes about 1 to 2 business days for processing, 7 to 10 business days for delivery. To help you, there are videos that are posted. Please watch these videos because it will talk to you about, how to order the kit, what do you do once you get it, and all that, good stuff. The important thing to remember is that Module 1 does not require a lab kit to do the labs, so you don't have to worry about having your lab kit come in until Module 2. So we're going to start by going to the content. So after you order your lab kit, you should go ahead and go to content and then go to the Start Here page and then look at your syllabus and your schedule. Your e-text is listed here, and then everything is broken down into 5 modules. The modules have your activities, any readings that you have to do, the discussions, the assignments, and then any quizzes and exams are also found under assignments. So we're going to go ahead and look at the syllabus. If you scroll to, and you won't see this part, this is like my instructor page, so don't worry about this, but your course schedule is listed here. And this you will want to print off, put into a digital calendar, whatever you need to do in order to make sure that you have access to the due dates and what's due, because late work is not accepted in this course. So you want to make sure that you're turning all of your work in on time. The discussions are a little different because they have kind of like separate due dates. So you have your initial post due date, which is always due by the Wednesday of that week. And then you need for every discussion to complete 3 peer replies on 3 separate days. And you have to complete them by Sunday. So if you make like all 3 of your peer replies on Sunday, you're going to get points taken off because each peer reply should be on a separate day. Now it's 3 peer replies total, but you want to do something like 1 peer reply on a Monday, 1 on a Wednesday, 1 on Friday, or 1 on Friday, 1 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday. It doesn't matter, just 3 separate days. So that's why these due dates are a little strange. All right, so now the thing that everybody is always concerned about is the labs. So I'm going to take you into how do I get and access my lab information. So we're going to start with Module 1. You will scroll down to the labs folder. You will click on it, and there are different parts to do, and then you have like the lab part here. Now this part is telling you what exercises to do, and then there is a link to your lab report. So you will want to click on that link, and it will take you to a Google Doc, and you shouldn't be able to edit it. I believe it should be like view only. And so you will, what you will want to do is if it says edit, please don't do that because it'll end up changing the document for everybody. I might have to go in and fix that. But anyways, you'll go to File, and then you want to download as a Microsoft Word document. You do not want to download it as a PDF because you cannot edit that. Like once you download it as a PDF, like it is what it is, unless you have a PDF editor. Some people do, but a lot of people don't. So go ahead and download it as a document. That way you can edit it, and as you are working through your exercises, you can type your answers because written answers are not accepted. Everything has to be typed. And so what you will see is that module labs have multiple exercises or multiple labs associated with them. So you will, sorry, I had to pause the video for a second. So you can see that multiple, labs have a lot of exercises. Most labs are going to take you a couple of days to finish. So once you have downloaded the lab report, where do you get, the instructions for the lab, the guidelines and all that? That's going to be in these links. So clicking on part 1, you will have almost like a PowerPoint to go through that you can kind of manipulate on the left hand side, or you can just tell it next to go to the next slide. But there's videos, there's sections to kind of help you. It goes over like different things. So once you've clicked on part 2, you can go back and click on the different parts, right? So here's going over, and you want to go through all of this information because it's helping you, it's giving you the background information that you need to answer your lab questions and do your lab report. But whenever you get to this part and you click on assignments and procedures, these are the exercises to complete. Now, I have already put all of these into a document for you, so you don't have to worry about, downloading these separate. So you can see, right, like this exercise 1 looks exactly the same as exercise 1 in your lab report, all right? But that's how you get to some of the the instructions and the reports. But download that report separately because it's been combined. Now, when you go into Module 2, that one you will need a lab kit for. So if we click into Module 2 and we scroll down to the labs, this is just telling you about how you need a lab kit, and you need to kind of authenticate that you got your lab kit. And then these have all your instructions for your labs. These optional labs, don't do them. You don't get any points for them. There's no extra credit or anything like that, so just ignore that. Okay, and then again, you've got your lab report here, so it'll always be listed there. And then what I've done is I've tried to, on the more kind of extensive experiments, I try to give you an estimate of how long it's going to take you to complete the lab. And then I try to help you out with your, how you should write your conclusions and answer your questions. Now, all of these labs have separate videos that I have done the lab, and you can kind of go step by step with me when you do it. Those will be in the class announcements. All right, so let's say you want to access your assignments. You can go to the Assignments tab, and you can access your assignments this way. So going to Module 1 assignment, you can click on it, and you can see, oh, sorry, because of let me switch to View as a Student. Okay, sorry about that. So we're going to click on that assignment. It'll kind of tell you, background information about the assignment, and then it will tell you you have to create a Word document. This is what it should look like. Answer these questions, and then there's the rubric that is associated with it, or how it is scored. So sorry. All right, discussions. You can click on the discussions button, and you can access the discussion. There are start dates and end dates, so you'll want to kind of be mindful of that. But this is how you access your discussions. Remember, for every discussion, you need to have 3 peer replies on 3 separate days. And a lot of them have real specific responses, so just be mindful of that. Make sure you're reviewing the instructions and rubric to help you. Quizzes are listed here. They also have start and end dates, so be mindful of that. You have 3 quizzes, a midterm, and a final. And then to access your grades, you'll click on the grades button. If you need to contact me, click on the class list. There will be a class list here, but you'll go to my name, you'll click on the arrow and click send internal message, and an email will pop up. That is the only way that I can get emails, is through this system. If you try to send me emails through like Gmail or Hotmail or Yahoo, whatever, I will not get them. And so if students tend to get very upset because they think I'm ignoring them, I'm not ignoring you. I am literally not getting the emails. So you have to email me through this D2L system. So you would just, put in your subject, type in your email, and then I will respond to you. Typically within 24 hours, if you email me Saturday or Sunday, I will answer you on Monday. All right, so I think that's everything. So just to kind of recap, always check the announcements every day. Make sure that you have your syllabus and your schedule somewhere either physically printed off or you've put it in a digital calendar. Make sure that you start your labs early because they can take a couple of days to complete. There is one lab in particular in module 4. That lab takes 2 weeks. So that's really important to get started as soon as you can. All right. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out, and I look forward to working with all of you.